For heaven and earth, establish the heart. For all under heaven, establish the destiny. For the sages of the past, continue their profound teachings. For the generations to come, open the way to peace. 4 brief lines carrying a vast vision, not a proclamation of power-seeking triumph, but the vow of an inner spirit that embraces responsibility, placing the well-being of all above the desires of the self. Our abilities are limited. We know this, but that should never become the reason to retreat. Rather, it is precisely because we understand our limits that we must hold high ideals to illuminate the path, so that daily effort accumulates, and the smallest acts may one day grow into the greatest changes. For heaven and earth, establish the heart to place one's heart in harmony with the universe. To establish the heart is not delusion, but an expansion of perspective, to think, act, and decide with long-term vision aligned with the natural and human order. When the heart touches heaven and earth, one rises above short-sighted selfishness. One learns to consider consequences, to keep kindness and fairness in every action. This is the foundation of character. Choosing what is right over what is easy, standing firm against temptation. For all under heaven, establish the destiny, shaping the future for the community. This is a call to social responsibility. All under heaven is not an anonymous crowd, but families, livelihoods, and the fate of communities. To establish destiny means to contribute to the shaping of the future through education, fairness, creativity, and ethical leadership. Those with such a vision do not wait for fate to unfold. They join together to build a better destiny. For the sages of the past, continue their profound teachings, inheriting the wisdom of the ancients. The traditions, knowledge, and virtue of past sages form a priceless treasury. To continue does not mean blind imitation. It means absorbing the essence, discerning the true value, and applying it to one's own era. The wisdom of the past must be understood, clarified, and renewed through creativity. Those who live for this purpose become a bridge between the ancient and the future, ensuring that timeless lessons do not fade, but are given new life. For the generations to come, open the way to peace, paving a path of harmony for all ages. The final ideal aims at lasting stability and harmony. Opening the way to peace is not a fantasy of a world without conflict, but the effort to build social structures, mindsets, and cultures that transform conflict, uphold human dignity, and distribute opportunity more fairly. When each person does the small right thing, day by day these small acts accumulate into the peace of generations. Reality: knowing limits without yielding. No one is omnipotent, and thankfully, no one carries these responsibilities alone. This vision must be translated into small, concrete, repeated actions. Learning every day, cultivating the heart each morning, helping those nearby, teaching a child, protecting a patch of nature, writing a page, contributing to a policy. Doing right once is not enough. Doing right consistently creates movements. The practical path of self-cultivation. 1. Guard the heart. Practice introspection, meditation, and moral reflection before each decision. 2. Learn deeply. Read, converse, explore, inherit wisdom without idolizing blindly. 3. Serve. Place the common good beside personal interests. Begin with family, the community, then society. 4. Be patient. Building what is great is the work of a lifetime, and often many lifetimes. Progress slowly but steadily. 5. Pass it on. Teach, inspire, write, so that the essence of wisdom is not lost. Conclusion. Some ideals are so vast that a single lifetime cannot fully attain them, yet that is the purpose of ideals, to turn limits into direction. When the heart is aligned with heaven and earth, when actions consider all under heaven, when knowledge is an inheritance rather than mere ornament, and when our work contributes to future generations rather than just ourselves, then even the smallest effort becomes a seed of peace for the ages. Hold fast to your aspiration, do small good things each day, and let the warmth of goodness spread. That alone is already a profound contribution to this world.